Hey, bro, what you said this was gonna be called?
I guess it's the goofy of the week out here, or the month, whatever you want to call it, man. This dude, man, is insane, bro.
Goofy of the week, man. Let's go. Crazy Work Podcast, man. We back at you, man. I'm your host, Big Slim.
I'm your host, AL. We back at you again with some crazy work, man. Got a goofy of the week out here for y'all, man. It's crazy, man.
Straight like that, man. Y'all know this fella. Some of y'all don't, some of y'all do, but I don't give a damn. We exposing it for what it was. It's been circulating in the city, going viral.
What's the dude name, bro?
I ain't never seen it before. Brian.
What, Brian
Johnson. Well, everybody got the app. Go to your app, check it, whatever. You know.
I think that's some of y'all homeboys too, if I'm not mistaken.
But you know, shit just ain't cool, man. When you start seeing child abuse, bro. Like, to me, period. That's a. I don't know, like, you know, I know how it's going to go behind the wall. I know how it's going to go behind the wall. You know what I'm saying? He's not going to be able to walk around just free willy. You know, definitely going to be PC'd up.
What's the backstory behind this thing, bro? Like,
from what I was telling you, know, I don't dibble and dabble with too much, man. If it ain't concerning me, my business, and my family, whatever. But I was hearing that somehow he's supposed to be the male figure or whatever, and this happened like 3 years ago.
What you mean, male figure of somebody that's
they say he's not. They say
somebody.
Yeah, they say he's not
biological child.
They say he's not the father. The father of the little girl.
So he's a stepdaddy or something like that?
Something like that. Basically like the active male figure in her life. But at 2-3 years old, you know, of course, every child, male or female, as a child, you're going to, you know, pee in the bed, pee on the couch. It might happen. Some potty trained better.
My understanding, this was a toddler of 3-year-old, a 3-year-old little girl, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. But they said in the video it showed him putting her face in the pee. Like you know how you train a dog, man, basically, like smell the pee, you don't do that. And then they said with his hand, he was just beating the child kind of senseless.
He was kind of like beating a brace off of her for like, I'm like, what I seen, I was like, it was very disturbing, and it kind of really got to me, and I couldn't really look at it too much more. But you know, regardless if he is biological daddy or whatnot, but it's still no excuse for that behavior. You know what I'm saying? Because from what I seen, bro, that was just uncalled for, bro.
Salute to them guys. I heard they went to his job. It was a couple dudes at the job ready to whip his ass. I heard he had to get walked out. You know what I mean?
Yeah, what you think gonna happen if he gets sent down that road? But I don't see that happening though, bro. As the charges is just a misdemeanor, bro. They gonna catch him out. They gonna catch him eventually, but. Like I said, just
misdemeanor's crazy work though. You know, and not even on no 12 shit, but that's just wild, bro. That you could beat a child and catch a misdemeanor, but you could punch an adult in the face and catch a damn felony.
It's crazy because when it comes to the kids, the child and the child molesters and all of it, bro, they get, it seems like they get crazy punishment, but they really don't, bro.
They get like a street form of punishment, but you can't do that. They protecting the children behind the yard.
They be protected, like they very protected, like and it's sad, like
a hate crime. That's what it's called.
Go out here and get caught with them a fucking ball and do them 30 years, and this nigga go beat his kid half to death and get him probation type shit. It's just insane, bro.
As I get older, I could say that I start looking at shit different though, because I was seeing, you know, this is the sad thing. Okay, child abuse is not cool whatsoever, but you still got to always remember that you got somebody that's beating a child. Terrible shit, diabolical shit. Then you got dudes that's beating females, period. It's no different.
It's no different.
It's no different. You can't hate a man because he hit a child, but you walking around, your homeboy sitting there punching on his girl.
Y'all standing up looking at this. I don't get it,
because a 2-3-year-old girl turns into a 30-year-old woman. You know what I'm saying? It's still a female. You know what I'm saying? As a man, we more powerful, we stronger, fight better. I mean, you got some dudes that can't beat a woman, some women that could beat men. You know, we all seen it. We all seen it, but on some real shit, you know, it's just not cool. I don't see how somebody could hit a woman and then be cool while they crying with the black eye and busted lip talking about, I love you, you gonna get some Bath and Body Works, talking about, I ain't gonna never do it again. It's that Lifetime movie bullshit, you know, but as far as like a woman, I say to y'all women, you know, be careful who the fuck you letting in the house.
Bringing around your children.
You know, bringing around children. Like date a dude 2-3 months, spend the night at his crib. You know what I'm saying? And
get to see how he interact with his own children.
You know,
because a lot of them don't even really pay their own kid any attention, but ready to discipline somebody else's kid. And I'll never get it sometimes, but sometimes when you, like, you know, I'm in relationships when you're around other children that may not be yours, I mean, it is a form of way you can allow the kids to be disciplined in a way, but, you know, make sure you're running that through their mom first, and before y'all niggas just jumping out off the porch trying to whoop somebody chop, bro, not realizing what type of, you know, shit that's gonna bring to you, bro. It's gonna be real detrimental fucking with a nigga like me, you know what I'm saying? For real.
Back. You know, right. It definitely, you know, somebody. I just feel like it should have been red flags. Like if your man is walking around in a fluffy robe, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, this nigga fluffed out.
You know, he got an UGG robe on. You know what I'm saying?
I thought it was a chick when he hit the car. I was like, oh, this nigga sassy as hell.
Yeah, that's a red flag. Something ain't right. You know what I mean?
Fucking zesty ass. This nigga walk around in the, man, get that, boy. Insane, y'all.
It's wild work, man. Definitely wild work.
Man, I'm like, at the end of the day, like, if this happened 2 years ago, so this kid got to be 2 years older now, so it's
more than like, I wonder what
that trauma is like now for that kid's experiencing this with him after 2 years. You know what I'm saying? I can only imagine what she going through. You know,
a lot of women I ran across got some amazing backstories where you just be like, wow, shocked that they still are the woman that they. You know, that they are present day, you know.
Things like that.
A lot of strong women out there. Yeah, man, it's a lot of strong women out there. I salute them. They go through the most and still prevail, you know, head high, you know. But just from a parent's point of view, you know, I don't know if the mother knew that this was happening or not, but I was informed that listen to me sounding like motherfucking, what's my man name? Whack 100. I was informed.
Oh yeah. We're gonna watch what we say now. This 2026.
Yeah, through the wind, I caught a little whisper that it was on. It got leaked from Snapchat to Facebook.
Oh yeah.
Like that. Somebody it accidentally got on Snapchat or some shit. But like, hey, the internet will always win. Once it hits, it's up and it's stuck. You know, and it got exposed. It is what it is. You know, now you got to deal with them consequences. I mean, it's a good thing that it was
exposed. You know, I feel like people will start bringing more awareness to situations like this, and y'all females will start like being more aware of who you allowing around your children, man.
Yeah. Or what your children witness.
Yeah, like, and you leaving them alone with like a toddler alone with somebody like that, y'all really be trusting, you know what I'm saying? And it's just that trust ain't trusted nowadays.
And even with domestic violence, you don't want your kids, your daughters and your sons saying that it's cool for a man to beat on a woman or a woman to take that,
you know?
And tolerate it and still cook a man a meal after she done got her ass whooped. I don't understand
I said a few episodes earlier on in the year last year I spoke on growing up. I mean, we both kind of spoke on growing up abusive, watching our mothers get abused or whatever. And I still deal with that to this day, you know.
I mean, trauma. I mean, people run away from the word trauma, but the same thing when you go through something, it might have a traumatic outcome. It might not happen in your youth. It might come out as you get older, and then you wondering why this triggers you, or you got mad over this,
or
you're
doing certain things.
You get what I'm? Yeah, everybody got a backstory. You never know.
Your attitude is fucked up about things, bro. Like, because that triggering things that we went through coming up. You know, like you said, everybody got a triggering point. Him personally, bro, that with him like mushing this little girl face down and whatever it was she done, used the bathroom or whatever, bro, there's no excuse for that, man. Like, come on, y'all, we got to do better by the kids, bro, because it's just rough out here for us. So you doing shit like that, where do you think the growth is gonna come from? Nowhere, bro.
They're gonna have to get their head knocked around a little bit. He about to get his head knocked around a little bit. He gonna find out his consequences behind
He
actions.
gonna have to get his ass up out of Statesville. they gonna run down on you every chance you get, my guy.
Ain't nobody gonna forget that shit, man.
Beat the brakes off your ass.
We grown and mature around here nowadays. Right is right, wrong is wrong. It is what it is.
He do look like a little. I mean, I'm gonna be honest, bro. Like, if he's doing things like that, ain't no telling what else he possibly could have done to this little girl. I'm just putting all the cards on the table that I think if he's that bold to do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you grabbing her up like that, and then you done slammed her all on the couch. Like,
so I ain't watched the video.
Bro,
so
bro, my nerves. I was like, oh boy, I wish I could see him right at this instant, bro. I will beat the brakes off his ass. Real.
It's gonna happen. You know, it's definitely about to happen. It might be happening right now as we speak. Somebody taking that dinner tray. It's about that time too for them brown things to be strolling in the unit.
That kind of touched the veil in a certain way. I know a lot of people was disturbed, and I'm looking on social media and I'm seeing a lot of people like voicing their opinions about this, and it really brought some people out, bro, for real.
As it should, but the thing is, like, from there, from once it's sparked, like, where do we go from here? You know what I'm saying? Or is everybody going to start standing on principle?
We're going to keep talking about it, or we're going to try to, like, build some awareness and conversations and talk about this, or be able to, so that it won't happen to the next type of kid.
Prevention, that's the thing. It's about prevention. Talking about it is cool because it starts brainstorming, starts networking, but after that, you're going to have some type of action. Like, when you see somebody doing some bullshit, call them out. You know what I mean? Like, that's just what it is.
If y'all got, you know what I'm saying, if y'all know people doing certain things like this, man, that's not a form of snitching to me. This is a child involved, y'all. We're talking about somebody's livelihood, somebody's life as they grow, their growth, their development, everything mentally. Like, this is different, y'all. This ain't no BS right here, y'all.
You never know, man. You know, next time it could be worse. Child could be dead. Never got a shot at life. Never got a shot at having a family, knowing what it's like to love and be loved. You get what I'm saying? Experience everything that the world has to offer.
Could you imagine being 3 years old again and you don't see that coming?
You don't know what to expect.
You know what I'm saying?
You don't even know what to expect.
You don't see that coming. At 3, you can't consent to anything.
You don't know what's right or wrong. You have no idea really what's right or wrong. And then that's your learning years.
That's
you know
the sad part about it.
So when you learning what's right and what's wrong, how to do certain things, how to say thank you, excuse me, I'm sorry. Or, to how to say this hurts, this doesn't hurt. You know what I'm saying? Like, you learn it, and then all of a sudden you get attacked. You get what I'm saying? You probably peed once, peed twice, nothing happened. You might get a little pop, okay, cool. But then you get attacked, like you fucking grown.
Yeah, that's too much. I ain't gonna lie, hell, my kids done did similar things. They can't never tell you, oh, daddy did this and that. But at the same time, you know how to handle your business with your kids. If you're more attentive and showing them the right way to do it, they're gonna come along, man. They're gonna just gotta stay on with kids, bro. It ain't no off and on thing, bro. Especially if you're not the dad in that situation, my guy, you should have just, treated it in a different way. You wouldn't be in this situation, bro. Then I wouldn't even trust that, because think about it. This little girl done did what she did on herself. You got a complete stranger, which is not her dad, could possibly be trying to clean her up, bathe her, or anything. That doesn't set right with me personally.
You got more. To me, I'm gonna say, I think you got more stepfathers out here now than you got actual fathers, as far as like in the house.
Yeah,
with the kids.
But you don't know the real motives from these guys.
To me, it's about like. The red flags is gonna always be there.
Always be there.
But people sometimes, a lot of times, you got people that's in a relationship with the woman. They're not in a relationship with the kids.
Right.
Them is not stepfathers.
That's
you
right.
Get what I'm saying?
Right.
Just dating the mom. You know what I'm saying? They ain't doing nothing. They ain't cooking breakfast for the kids. They ain't helping out with the holidays. They ain't doing shit. My mom's told me when I was younger, if you gonna play the role, play the role, be the role. You know what I'm saying? Like,
be the role.
Yeah, it ain't no need in faking it. You dating a woman with kids, you signed up for them your kids.
Yeah, they are.
While y'all together, you get what I'm saying? If y'all make it, then that's what it is.
And you gotta support them as if they was your own kids. Like, but you don't have to discipline them like that. You know what I'm saying? Leave that up to, some mothers that you may date may have a father that's active in their kid's life just because they're not together. that's cool. That means the kids get a plus dad in the situation.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So it just depends. That plus only matters if you're a nigga of a value when you're dealing with women with kids. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, some niggas deal with the kids, with the woman, don't care about the kids, and she's allowing that to go on. Because you putting a man before your children.
I mean,
and this the type of shit that happens.
You can tell this dude right here is laid up in the room with the moms.
Look at him, bro.
You know
He
what I'm
got
saying?
fluffy ass fucking shit on.
That's not no interactive. That's not like an interactive looking dude.
Looking in the camera like, yeah, I did it. What you gonna do? What's gonna happen? Yeah, okay. Yeah, this is crazy work. Man. I'm telling you, this is crazy.
Let's shout out our sponsor for the day, man. Of course, we got Jharris Investments. Safe, secure, affordable housing.
Jharris,
the community,
my
one
God.
house at a time. You already know that link is going to be in the description at the bottom of every segment.
Go peep that. Go look at them houses, yo. He got some nice, nice. You know.
It's 2026. Got a couple houses coming up for sure, for sure.
Get your investment on all 2026, y'all.
He's doing some big things, man. He's doing some big things for sure, for sure. I hope a lot of y'all prepared for this ice storm we got coming. Y'all could definitely be watching this. You know it drops Tuesday, so don't forget, like, follow, subscribe.
If you're locked in and you're snowed in, go ahead and tap into the Krazy Work podcast. You know what I'm saying?
Smoke you one, take you a tap, something, I don't know.
And whoever got these crazy stories, yo, we would love to get you out here and hear them. We need the crazy work. You know it's some crazy stories, but they need to be real, too. Don't need no made up shit.
They need to be real.
Don't need no made up shit.
I remember that one time, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Don't come up here with all that, like, cause you gonna get exposed. I
was down bad, man. I robbed the McDonald's, got $74 million from that shit.
Crazy word.
I took over the streets. Nobody seen you, dog. You wasn't outside. We was outside.
Wasn't balling. We was in the gym.
Yeah. Shit be crazy, man. But yeah, for sure, man. But I don't know, man. I can't even really talk about this dude no more, man.
Nah, I don't either, because I'm kind of getting heated over here.
Salute to the brothers that went to the job to stand up for the young girl. Salute to the young guys that's probably putting pause or done put pause on this man while he's
we ain't trying to condone no violence, but yo, some things got to happen, bro. Like
sometimes a negative can happen for a positive outcome.
Yeah, bro.
That's all I got to say. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. I mean, it's the same thing growing up. When you did something wrong, you got your ass whooped. Now, as an adult, you did something wrong, you get your ass whooped. You know what I'm saying? It's the same shit. It's the same thing.
Yeah.
You know, that's the problem, man. People ain't worried about consequences and repercussions, man. It's a new day around here. You know, of course, we don't condone violence, don't want things to happen, but, you know, stupid is, stupid does.
Yeah, niggas know better, bro. We always say that holding yourself accountable. There's so many ways that this situation could have been avoided, bro.
Yeah, because to me, right now, 2026 been a year of the cutoff.
Yeah, because last year was the year of exposure. You know, this year you getting your neck,
neck clip, wings clip. Everything, you know, it's cut off. If it's not beneficial, you know what I'm saying. And everything ain't got to be for like a financial gain. It could be a mental gain, a spiritual gain. You know, personal gain, whatever, just a health gain. You know, but cutting off that dead weight and seeing red flags, stopping that shit before it can affect your life or your surroundings. You know, that's what everybody's on for what I'm saying right now. I know especially me. I ain't got time.
I'm on that because I feel like at this point, bro, it's like you can't allow certain people that same access to you anymore, like, because you're trying to get up out of that. You're trying to stay away from all that, the negative vibes and the, you know, because you're weeding out people, and it's like everybody ain't gonna be able to go when your mind is made up. Like, you know what, bro, I just can't no more. I just can't deal with that or that person or this and that.
It's mentally exhausting.
That's your growth, man. That's your growth.
It's mentally exhausting, especially every time you pick up the phone. It's an issue. It's a problem. Like, man, I didn't wake up in the morning to hear that shit,
this, bro. And that's basically what I'm saying. You can't allow everybody access to you anymore. That's bringing. If you're not bringing that energy to be like, you know, damn, you motivate me or let's get it, or it's something that's gonna push me to always do better. I need those type of people around me. I don't need all of that.
Even somebody that's gonna be there to be like, hey, bro, you slipping. You know, I thought you was gonna do this. We
Hold
gotta
you
do that. You know,
your
hold
accountability
you
partner.
And that's what real peers do.
We do a lot of that, bro. So
Fast.
sometimes it may not feel good to say what we got to say, but guess what? We got to say it.
Most of the time, we be honest with each other up front.
And,
like, hey,
that's
bro,
what makes it more easier,
right now,
bro.
I done fucked up. I've been in my mind. I've been here. Man, I ain't do shit Monday and Tuesday, bro. My bad. You know what I'm saying?
I got to get back to myself again.
I did not reach out to the interviewee. How you say interviewee or I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I ain't doing, bro.
We didn't do such a good job this week, y'all. We got to be real with y'all. That's all brother trying to tell you right now. But hey,
I would take the blame.
We gonna take the blame because we a team. So
we
can't just. You know better, you'll do better. So we gonna do a lot better. Yes,
now, we still got some heat coming. It's coming, man. Hopefully this storm don't affect what's going on next week, man, and we can get everything out.
Man, y'all lovebirds stay laid up in the snow going crazy. They don't need no 06 babies popping. Man, crazy.
There's some 2026 babies popping up with this snow right now. You know what I'm saying? They about to take it back.
No, they gonna come from the garden.
Listen, the first thing I hear everybody say, I'm about to make some soup, I'm about to make some chili
beans, cornbread.
You got the wine, the liquor, whatever you need laid up.
Stella Rosa, you got your cheese and all that.
They over there looking good,
Yeah, ladies pulling out the lingerie for their dudes and guys,
the sexy
going crazy
and all that. With the pockets in it so they can
feel
make it
like
tight.
Valentine's before the Valentine's, y'all. Let's get it.
Yeah, it's gonna be crazy work, for sure. I hope I get a day off of work, you know.
you gonna get one.
I don't need no Tuesday and Wednesday, all that shit. But a smooth Monday after Sunday, yeah, I'm cool with that.
You gonna get one because that shit gonna be sticking. You see what the temps like?
Yeah,
all
like
next
9
week?
and 5 and all that other shit.
We in there.
Damn, I live on the hill too. There's gonna be no way I'm getting up out there. Because listen, I think we had some ice. I want to say like 22, bro. I went outside and literally it was like one of them funny ass reels. You see the dude trying to get out. Car just going right, and then you see him sliding back. You see him turning the wheel. He in the car like this right here, like oh shit. So the car start turning this way. Then he hit one slide, hit another one. I'm like, man, next thing you know, he down there by the dumpster. He turned around and spun around. Car. I'm like, oh, man, his insurance is about to be $1 million. He gonna need 4 jobs, you know what I'm saying, to pay for that car insurance, man. That shit was crazy. I learned right then and there from his own experience. Like, yeah, I ain't trying to make it up the hill, and I got a truck, so I ain't trying to make it's only 2-wheel drive, so. That's my excuse.
Bro said it's only 2 wheels.
Yeah, I don't got the 4-wheel button. You know what I'm saying? Don't ask me to come plow some snow. It's a wrap. That shit is for luxury.
I'm telling you now, if your tires is not good, stay up out this shit now.
Yeah, for real. Slow leaks.
All you're gonna be sick out here now.
Stuck, stranded in the cold.
Yes,
Crazy
sir.
work, man. But you know, I don't know, man. How you feeling though, man? Ask you that, man, real quick before we get up out here, man.
Considering the week, bro, it's been pretty not stressful, but at the same time, bro, just staying humble and keeping the head in the right direction is the biggest thing, bro. Ain't no stopping, bro. Just gotta keep pushing through whatever's in your way, push it over and keep on going, bro.
Oh yeah, for sure.
That's all we can do.
So we at 350 subscribers, y'all. We need 150 more. Please tell a friend, tell a family, send the link, tell them to tap in. You ain't gotta watch the show, I'm being honest. You ain't gotta watch it. Just hit the button, the thumbs up, comment, great show, and reply back with the heart.
Go ahead and subscribe, great show. And we might have something nice coming for you.
Some laughs, get some laughs.
Where you're going, Crazy Work product, yeah.
Yeah, for sure. But I know it is. Be safe. See y'all on Tuesday, 2 a.m.
Be safe out there, y'all.
We out of here.
This is Krazy Work Podcast.